Hey y'all, Tom, ND3N here, just like it says on the hat, and thanks for taking some time to check out this video about the CQ Worldwide RTTY contest. This video is intended to provide a top-level look at the contest, so I won't be getting into the minutiae. I will hit the high points. I've included a link in the video description to the full rules. In case of any discrepancies between the rules and what I say here, what's written in the rules should take precedence.
It's quite the disclaimer.
Additionally, during the course of the video, I will refer to the full rules so you can go look it up yourself to get further explanation. The Worldwide RTTY contest always happens on the last full weekend in September. This year, 2022, the contest begins at midnight on Saturday, September 24th, UTC, and it ends at midnight, well actually 1 minute before midnight, on Sunday, September 25th, again Universal Coordinated Time. This makes the contest 48 hours long. I've included a link in the video description to a UTC calculator so you can figure out what your local time zone offset is, in case you don't already know. For example, I live in Ohio and am in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. This means that my time zone is 4 hours behind UTC, and I'll be starting the contest at 8 p.m. on Friday evening. You may only operate the contest on the 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10 meter bands. You want to observe established band plans. For example, on 20 meters, RTTY operations are around 14.080 megahertz and up. And you'll want to avoid QRMing CW, FT8, Slow Scan TV, and other operators in the continental United States and Canada. Your exchange will be a signal report of 599, your CQ zone, and your state or province. A link to a CQ zone map is down in that video description. Stations outside the US and Canada send a signal report of 599 and their CQ zone. You may work a station once per band, and QSO points are based on the location of the station worked. Contacts between stations on different continents, 3 points. Stations on the same continent but in different countries count for 2 points, and contacts between stations in the same country count for 1 point. There are 3 types of multipliers.
The entries are spreading and multiplying.
You get 1 multiplier for each different CQ zone contacted on each band. You get 1 multiplier for each different country contacted on each band. And you get 1 multiplier for each continental US state, the District of Columbia, and each Canadian call area on each band. Alaska and Hawaii do not count as states, rather they are considered DX countries. Your final score is the result of the total number of QSO points multiplied by the total number of multipliers. Pretty simple. Oh, by the way, on the multipliers, you can get multiple multipliers for a single contact. For example, if you're in the US and you work a European station, and that's the first European station you've worked, you're going to get a zone multiplier and a country multiplier. So that's 2. There are 2 primary entry categories: single operator and multi-operator.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
These categories are further broken down into subcategories. In the single operator category, QSO finding assistance of any kind is not allowed. Further, the category is broken down by power output. Each of these power categories can be worked either all band or single band. High power is where the total output power must not exceed 1500 watts, or the maximum output power allowed by your country's regulation. Let me explain that a little bit more. I believe that in the UK, maximum output power allowed is 400 watts. That is your limit. This contest doesn't give you permission to go above that. Also, there are countries where the maximum output power is above 1500 watts.
Guess we use too much power.
Again, though your maximum output power in your country may be 1,000,000 watts, you're still limited to 1500 watts in this contest. Low power is where the total output power must not exceed 100 watts, and QRP is where the total output power must not exceed 5 watts. The single operator assisted is the same as the single operator category, with the exception that QSO finding assistance is allowed. There are several overlay categories that are allowed within the single operator and single operator assisted categories, and you can refer to the full rules to see those that may apply to you. Multi-operator stations may only operate in the all-band way. No single band operators allowed. Even if you do stay on a single band, you still have to claim all band. Any number of operators are allowed. QSO finding assistance is allowed, and only one transmitted signal per band is permitted at any time. The multi-single category has only one transmitted signal on one band permitted at any time. The exception is that one and only one other transmitted signal
There can only be one.
may be used if and only if it is on a different band from the run transmitted signal and the new station worked is a new multiplier. There are additional requirements concerning band changes and how long you can stay on a band and stuff like that, and you should go look those up in the rules. The multi-single can enter either as a high power station with power not to exceed 1500 watts or a low power station with power not exceeding 100 watts on any band at any time. There are no QRP entries. The multi-2 category may have a maximum of 2 transmitted signals at any time, and they must be on 2 different bands. The log must indicate which station or which transmitter made each QSO. The band change requirements are the same as the multi-single and are in the rules, and the total output power must not exceed 1500 watts. So regardless of whether you're under 100 or even running QRP, you're going to be entered as a high power station. In the multi-multi category, only one transmitted signal per band is permitted at any time, and the total output power must not exceed 1500 watts on any band. You can bring all 5 of the bands up with 5 different transmitters and have them all operating. Logs must be submitted in the Cabrillo file format and submitted through the web at the link in the video description. I hope to copy your Diddy Bop during the contest and hope that this video has at least piqued your interest. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like.
I like that. Hey!
By popping that thumbs up icon. Please share
Share.
this video with others that may be interested in RTTY contesting. Please leave a comment
Now to leave a great comment.
with any questions or your experience with this contest, any contest, other RTTY contest, please. And finally, please take a moment to subscribe
And smash that subscribe button.
to this channel. Did you know that you can use Ham Radio Deluxe and the HRD logbook to do this contest? Check out this video from HRD for very brief instructions on setting up HRD logbook to support contesting. 73, until the next Hey Y'all, always at your service, I'm Tom, ND3N, and I am out.